Hello, hola, welcome back to Rena MoMoney Plus videos. I'm your girl, Rena MoMoney, and today we're going to talk about the worst cities to wholesale real estate in. I'm also going to talk about what you can do if you reside in those cities. So if you are a wholesaler and want to make six figures, these are the cities that you need to stay away from. Avoid these cities. So come on in. These are the cities that are extremely tough for wholesalers, mostly because they're either too high or the sellers just want too much money for them. So if you're trying to make six figures, it becomes pretty hard to wholesale in these cities. In these cities, you may only get 1 to 4 a year, 1 to 4 deals, wholesale deals a year. So if you reside in one of these cities, you're already in one of the cities, you may want to look into virtual wholesaling. The first city is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. They're actually the worst city to wholesale in. It's the top worst city to wholesale in. And I'll tell you why. It's because they've already, NAR, on another video, I talked about how they're trying to ban wholesaling. Well, NAR in Philadelphia have already put some limits on wholesaling. They've already banned it if you have no license. You can pay for a permit, and I think it's like $200, but for the most part, wholesaling is pretty much banned in Philadelphia. So it's very, very tough, and then you have to get these permits, and then they still have restrictions that make it pretty tough. So stay away from Philadelphia as far as wholesaling. Well, should I say, if you're trying to make six figures in wholesaling. The second worst city is Chicago, Illinois. Chicago, Illinois have already started trying to ban wholesaling, and they've already passed it and made it where you can only do one a year without a license, without a realtor license. You can only do one in Chicago. So again, that makes it tough, and it's one of the worst cities to start doing wholesaling or to make six figures in wholesaling, Chicago, Illinois. The third worst city is Miami, Florida. Kind of puts you in the mind of like California in a way. Everything's extremely high. You get a 900 square foot house and you're paying like $400,000 for a 900 square foot house in Miami, Florida, almost like California. But Miami, Florida is the worst city to do wholesaling in. In Miami, the prices are super high. Now in Palm Beach, it's okay. You can do a little something. But that whole Miami area, down south of Miami area, especially around the beaches, you'll get a 1,300 square foot. It's extremely expensive. It makes it very tough for wholesalers. Before we move on to the fourth of the 7 worst cities, I want to give a shout out. I need to give a shout out to my new subscribers. I like giving shout outs. I like to mention the new subscribers and give you a hoo-hoo and a hoo-hoo. I like to give a shout out to Carla A, Jason B, and Aaron S. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for starting on becoming a better you. So if you'd like to be mentioned in the next Rena MoMoney Plus videos, please subscribe if you haven't already. Go ahead and subscribe. Click the little belly thing so you won't miss the good stuff that I got for you. My channel will be jam-packed with information on how to save money, how to make money, real estate, finance, a little bit of stocks, and just helping you to become an overall better you. Also, always make sure you stay to the end. Always stay to the end, because I always have some type of nugget or something extra for you at the end that's going to help you or give you that edge. If you need some extra help, be sure to look down in the description below. I have resources. I have some tools and tips that you can use that can help you out in this real estate game and help you crush it in real estate. I normally post 2 to 3 times a week, so be sure to look out for the next Rena MoMoney video on real estate and finance. So let's jump right back in. The fourth city is Boston, Massachusetts. First of all, it's too cold, so you want to stay away from Boston, Massachusetts. The taxes are extremely too high. They make it very difficult for wholesalers, so you want to avoid Boston, Massachusetts. The next city to avoid is Seattle, Washington. First of all, Seattle rains all the time. It's always gloomy. You know, they've always said that Seattle is the most depressing state as well, I guess because they don't see a lot of sunshine. But stay away from Seattle, Washington. They too make it very hard on wholesalers. They're very difficult with probate. They're very difficult with giving up information. It's not easy. They're not investor friendly at all. Even the title companies are like, you need a license, you need a license. That's a very difficult city. So if it's difficult, then it's going to be hard for you to make six figures in that city. The next city is hard for wholesalers, but we love to visit. We like going there. We like the fast pace of it, but stay away from New York. Stay away from New York pretty much for the same other reasons. not investor friendly at all, not wholesaler friendly. Prices are just too high. That whole area, New York, New Jersey, that's kind of difficult. Now you can do some wholesaling there. Here's the thing, you will have to put more money into marketing. So if you go into places like New York, Seattle, Washington, if you go into New Jersey, you just have to put more into marketing, and they're not investor friendly. So it's a little tougher, but it can be done. There is some wholesalers that's up there that's making 6 figures, but they've got a lot of skin in the game. They got a lot of work in. They're pretty experienced. It's not easy because a lot of times the city doesn't make it easy if you're not licensed, if you're not a realtor. They're more realtor friendly. If I've hit on anything, or if I just gave you a city that you were thinking about and you say, I guess I better do a little bit more research and stay away from that city. If I've given you a tip or two or some information that's going to help you out, or probably just saved you some money from trying to invest in that city, please subscribe. Subscribe, it helps out the YouTube algorithm. It helps the channel out. I also want to tell you what you need to do if you already reside in one of these cities and you want to get started in wholesaling, or you want to add wholesaling to whatever you're doing as a side hustle. Here's a nugget. Here's what you can do. If you are in one of these worst cities, I think I named 6 or either 7 worst cities. If you're in one of them already and you say, wow, I was thinking about getting into this real estate and I wanted to start at the entry level area of wholesaling. If you are in one of these cities, no matter how tough it is, no matter what they try to do, as of right now, there's no city that has truly completely banned wholesaling where you can't make a dollar. What you want to do is either A, virtual wholesaling, or B, double close on your deals. You double close on your deals. If you need help with double closing, if you need some information on that, or you need that 101, look down in the description below, schedule a coaching call with me. I'll go over it, tell you the steps that you need, tell you the documents that you need, tell you how to step by step on how to do a double close the right legal way. So that's the tip. That's the tip that's going to help you out and still get you where you need to go, still get you where you need to be in wholesaling. If you're okay with being outside of your backyard, and what I mean by your backyard is if you're okay with going outside of your county or outside of your city, if you're okay with that, then research the easy cities. If you want to hear more about the easiest cities, or the cities that I have already researched and can tell you which ones you definitely can start making big money with wholesaling, which ones are more so investor friendly, comment below. Let me know exactly what you want to see. I have some resources for you, so check that out. Always stay to the end because every video will be jam-packed with some type of tool or a tip that will help you save money or make money.